Hey guys, it's Cailin here. Welcome back to my channel. If you are like me and love both Pilates and yoga and sometimes can't decide which workout you want to do, I have got a Pilates yoga fusion class for you today. So we are going to do a little bit of both. So we still get that core work and that full body, get a little bit of flexibility, always that alignment and form in there as well. So I hope you guys enjoy this one today. We're going to start laying on your back. So go ahead and bring yourself all the way down. And we're just going to settle onto our mat, taking some nice deep breaths. So I want you to have your knees bent with your feet on the mat. And you're just letting everything be nice and heavy here onto the floor. So don't hold any tension anywhere. Try not to squeeze your glutes or tighten in your hip flexors. Just let everything go. Let your shoulders go. Let your back of your head relax. We're just gonna start to breathe. So take a deep breath in, expanding into the rib cage and the belly. And then we exhale. Just let it all out. Good, and again, deep breath in. And release it out. Okay, let's do a couple more. Feel how with each exhale, you're just letting everything go, just settling yourself into your space, getting ready to move here and be present here in this moment and in this time. We're going to start to add the arms now. So on your inhale, start to bring the arms out along the floor and bring them all the way up overhead. And that's your inhale. And then on your exhale, you sweep the arms back along the floor as they come back down by your sides. So just move that with your breath, inhaling arms, lift up and overhead. And exhale, arms sweep back down. Good. So let's just do a few more like this. Good. Deep breath. Let's do last one. All right, now spread those, or reach those legs long along the floor. Bring the arms back behind your head and just reach fingers and toes apart. Maybe lift your back off of the floor, getting a nice full body stretch. And then go ahead and come over onto your side as we roll over onto all fours. So go ahead and prop yourself up onto your hands and your knees. I just want you to continue that breath as we move through some cat and cow. So I want you to inhale as you drop the belly, lift the chest, and then exhale to round through that spine. Good, inhaling through center, and exhale to round. Feel that beautiful movement of the spine, and then engagement in your core as you exhale and deepen and round. Let's do one more. We do cat-cow in Pilates as well as in yoga, just a really good mobility stretch for your spine. And it just feels really, really good. All right, let's move into some barrel rolls. So we're gonna start to bend the elbows as we start to bring the upper body down towards the floor and then over to the right. Then we round through our spine and we're just moving in this beautiful circle with our body. So you're imagining that your body is moving along the inside of a barrel, so a nice circular motion. Good, one more in this direction. Let's go ahead and reverse those circles. I think Pilates and yoga are such a great complement to each other. I really love to incorporate both on a regular basis. They have been the two kind of consistent types of movement that I have done throughout my life for as long as I can remember. They're kind of my go-to. All right, so let's go ahead and stay still here. Tuck your toes under. We're gonna lift the hips coming into our downward dog. So start to gently bring those heels towards the floor. It's okay if they don't come just yet. Adjust your hands as you need. I want you to think of sinking your chest towards your thighs. And then start to walk that dog. So you're gonna start to bend one knee and then the other. Feeling that nice stretch along the back of your calf and your Achilles. Get broadening in the top of your shoulders. So try not to scrunch up by your ears, but really think of broadening and lengthening that area. Okay, let's just do a few more here. All right, let's now send the right leg up towards the ceiling for our single leg dog. Then you're gonna open that hip up. So start to bend that knee as you open that right hip up to the right side. And just start to do some knee circles or some hip circles here with that knee. Just loosening up in the hip joint. Go ahead and reverse the circles. Good. All right, send it straight back and up. Then start to pull that leg under you as you bring that right foot forward in between the hands and then drop that left knee down to the mat. All right, we're getting a nice little hip flexor stretch in our crescent lunge here. So start to sweep those arms up towards the ceiling as you start to come a little deeper into that left hip flexor. Just want you to breathe here. Feel that stretch, but also try not to hang out into that hip. Really pull everything into your center, your inner thighs, your core. Keep everything nice and strong here. Good, take one more breath. All right, let's bring the hands down to the floor. Lift that left knee up off the mat. Send your right leg back so you're in a plank position. Let's hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Lift those hips now, drop those heels, downward dog. Awesome. All right, we're gonna move over to the other side. So our left leg lifts up now. And we bend that knee as we open that hip up. Feel that beautiful stretch there, and then start to circle that leg in the hip socket. Good, and then reverse those circles. And then send that leg back up to the ceiling, round through your spine as you pull that leg under, back knee comes down, sweep those arms up into your crescent lunge. Good, so feel your heart opening here, your chest opening, and squeezing into the center line. All right, start to bring those hands down to the mat. We're gonna go ahead and come back into that plank position and hold here into plank for 3, 2, and 1. Good, lift those hips, drop the heels back into that downward dog. All right, we're gonna walk our feet forward all the way up to our hands, the front of our mat. Good, and then come into that forward folds here. All right, we're gonna work through just some sun salutations just to get the body moving a little bit more, get that breath going. So I want you to inhale as you bring your hands onto your shins and draw the shoulders down, nice flat back here as you lift up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, lift it up. Good, and bring the arms back to your heart. Good, inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms sweep up and bring them to heart center. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms lift up. And hands to heart center. One more. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms lift. Good. Exhale, hands to heart. Go ahead and hold it here. All right, we are gonna come into a chair pose. So start to sit back into your heels as you bend those knees, reaching those arms up and forward. Good. Hold it here. Just breathing, drawing that belly to spine. All right, bring your hands together in front of your heart. Go ahead and keep those legs together as you twist to your right, bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Good. Really find that beautiful twist. Good, and then inhale, sweep the arms up through center. Exhale, coming over to the other side. Good. Deep breath here. Good, and release. Go ahead and sweep the arms back up. Good, go ahead and round back forward into that forward fold. One last sun salutation here. Let's inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms lift. And exhale, heart center. Inhale, arms up. Good, exhale, swan dive. All right, let's go ahead and come into our plank. So hands to the mat, send those feet back. Plank position. Good, we're gonna chaturanga here as we bring the elbows by our sides, lowering all the way down. Let's come into a cobra here as we lift the heart and chest. Good, lower your belly down. Press into the hands, tuck the toes under, downward dog to lift. Good, take another breath here. Good, go ahead and bring your knees to the floor, nice and wide, toes together. Bring your chest down to the floor. Take a deep breath here in child's pose. All right, we're gonna go ahead and come on up and we're gonna flip back over onto our back. So we are gonna move in. That was mostly some yoga flow there. We're gonna move into some Pilates, some more traditional Pilates. So go ahead and lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Arms are gonna come down by your sides. All right, we're gonna start with some bridging first. So just like we started class, it's the same position you're in. You might wanna walk your feet a little bit closer to your body. Go ahead and take a deep breath in here on your inhale. On your exhale, you're gonna roll through your spine as you flatten your back, tuck your tailbone under, and then peel your spine up into bridge. Take your inhale at the top, exhale, lower back down. And release, good. And we do that again, roll up. Okay, keep those legs in parallel. Feel that front and back body squeezing your core. And then we lower. Good, a couple more. So nice to get that spine moving, that articulation. Let's do one more, roll up and lift. Hold it here. Let's go ahead and transfer your weight to your right leg. Draw that left leg straight up towards the ceiling. Good, hold that. And then we lower that left leg as we reach it away. Exhale, lift it back up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lift. Two more, reach. And lift, last one, reach. And lift, good, bend that knee, place it down, switch to the other side. Go ahead and bring that leg up. Good, bring it out and lift. Good, out and lift. Keep everything still except for that leg. Last one, out, and lift. Good, bend the knee, place it down. We switch back to your other side. Left leg comes up. Good, we're gonna do pulses here. So we pulse, good, using the right glute. Good, driving through that heel. 3, 2, 1, and bend the knee, place that foot down. Back to your other side, leg lifts, reach, and we pulse. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, place that foot down, even your hips off, and then we roll the spine all the way back down. All right, we're moving into our ab curls next. So arms up towards the ceiling. Let's keep the feet on the mat for now. On your exhale, you're gonna lift up head, neck, and chest as you wheel the arms forward and then lower back down. Good, exhale, lift. So just starting to warm it up. We're gonna be getting into quite a bit of those abs here in this section. So enjoy this beginning part here. Good. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Good, and lower, draw the legs into tabletop now. We're moving straight into our single leg stretch. So go ahead and come up into your ab curl, pull that right leg in as you reach the left leg long, and then we switch. So we stay into that ab curl, finding that strength, that control. Let's do 2, 2, 1, and 1. Try to stay lifted, double leg stretch here. Inhale, arms and legs reach out. Exhale, bring it back to center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, center. Just 3 more. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Good, bring the head down. All right, take 1 deep breath here. All right, single straight leg stretch, legs up to the ceiling. Go ahead and come back into that ab curl, grab that right leg, pull it towards you, reach that left leg away. And then we switch and switch. Good. That's it, let's do 2, 2, 1, and 1. Keep yourself lifted, arms down by your sides, legs together, double legs lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Almost there. Just 2 more, you got this. Last 1. Bend the knees in, lower the head down. Good, shake it out just a little bit here. All right, we are gonna do legs to the ceiling. Keep your legs there, flex through your ankles. We're gonna touch those toes as we lift up and lift. That's it. Good, see how high you can come. Let's do 6, 3, 2, 1. Good, bring it back down. Bend those knees. Crisscross, hands behind the head. Legs are back in tabletop. We lift up into our ab curl, twist, reach that opposite leg long, and then we reach and twist. Elbows wide. For 3, 2, 2, last 1, and 1. Good, bring it all the way down. All right, send your left leg to the floor. Pull that right knee in towards your chest. We're gonna get a little quick lower body twist as you send that leg over to the left. And just breathe. Get that heart rate up. If you guys are feeling that too, go ahead and bring that leg back in. Switch that twist to the other side. So left leg's gonna come in and then bring it across. You got it. All right, bring it back to center. We're gonna reach those legs long, bring the arms up and back behind you. So we're gonna do our full roll-ups here. For a beginner modification, go ahead and bend your knees. If you need a little more assistance, you can grab onto the back of the legs with the knees bent to help bring you up. All right, take your inhale here at the bottom. Exhale, chin towards chest. Scoop the belly back. We round forward as we reach over the legs. And then keep that curve in your spine as you lower it back down. Inhale, arms reach back. Exhale, round forward, reach and lengthen. And then we lower, draw those shoulders down, scoop the belly in, and reach it back. Okay, let's do 2 more. That's it. Let's do last one. Good, this time stay over the legs here. Give yourself a little forward fold stretch. You can flex your ankles, grab onto wherever you can. All right, go ahead and sit up tall here. Still with the legs long, we're gonna do our spine stretch exercise. So widen those legs about mat distance apart. And I want you to sit up nice and tall on your sitting bones. Now, once you're there, go ahead and reach those arms forward. You're gonna draw your chin towards your chest as you scoop the belly back, round the upper body forward, and then lift, stack, shoulders down. So let's do that again, chin to chest. Reach it over. Good, and stack it up. I like to flex through my ankles here. Not only does that give some energy and muscle work into the lower part of the body, it also helps to just ground me and stabilize, right? That's your non-moving part. And then your upper body is what's flowing forward and back up. All right, stay up here nice and tall. Open the arms for saw. So bend your knees if you need to here to get that tall spine. Start to inhale as you rotate to the left. Exhale, round forward over that left leg. Stack it back up. Twist to the other side and re-reach. Good, stack, lift. Good, left reach. Good, stack it back up. Good, to your right. Let's do 1 more set. We got rotation, we've got flexion. Got a nice little stretch. Good, go ahead and bring it back to center. All right, coming back down to your mat. We are gonna do our hundreds here before we move back into some yoga. So, get yourself set up, right? Legs in tabletop. When we start to go into hundreds, you put those legs wherever is good for you. They may be straight up here, they may be really low if you like. If you can get that challenge of your core engaged, or they stay in tabletop. All right, arms up to the ceiling. On your exhale, go ahead and come up, lift. Good, reach those arms long. And we start to pump as we inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got this. Nice, long, strong arms. Good, keep that moving. You have just 2 more sets. Last one. Good, hold here, lift up a little higher, and then bring it all the way in. Knees into your chest. I don't know about you, I need a little water break after that. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a break here. If you would like to do the same, I encourage you to have a sip of water and then meet me back here. All right, we are gonna go back into all fours now. So go ahead and come onto your hands and knees. And this is just to get you set up into your downward dog. So Go ahead and start to lift those knees as you send the heels down back into that downward dog position. Good, take one deep breath here. Good, exhale, let it go. Good, send that right leg up to the ceiling. Take your inhale. Good, and then we exhale. Go ahead and sweep that leg forward. And we're setting up for warrior one. So arms are gonna lift up. Hips and shoulders are facing towards the front. Good. Sink into that right leg, that right hip. Now we're gonna come into warrior two, arms out to the sides. Good, gaze is still forward over that front hand. Good, warrior, or peaceful warrior. So right arm up, left arm back, looking up towards that ceiling. Beautiful, go ahead and lift back up into warrior two. Straighten that front leg. We're moving into triangle. So sending that upper body forward. Send that right hand to your leg, to the floor, wherever you can. See if you can look up towards that left hand, shoulders down your back. Good, go ahead and come back up into warrior two. And then start to bring the hands down, framing that right foot, come back into that plank position. And we're gonna lower all the way down chaturanga into our upward dog. And then downward dog, toes, and lift those hips. We're gonna do all that on the other side. Go ahead and lift that left leg up. Good, go ahead and bend that knee, bring it through, setting up for warrior one. Good, sink into that left hip. Chest and shoulders forward. Good, open up to warrior two. Still looking over that front hand. Good, peaceful warrior, right hand down, left arm lifts. Good, try to stay deep into that left knee. Go ahead and straighten that front leg, arms come up to a T. Then we set up for triangle as we come forward. Bring that left hand down, wherever it can go. Send that right arm up towards the ceiling. Good. Go ahead and lift back up. Warrior two. Then we windmill those arms down, finding plank position into our chaturanga. Coming down. Good, lifting up. Cobra or upward dog. And then coming into your downward dog. Hips lift, heels drop. All right, walk your feet up to your hands. Good, find that forward fold here. And then bend the knees, sweep the arms up to the sides as you come up to a standing position. All right, so we're gonna work on our tree pose or our balancing pose. I'm gonna step back onto a harder surface, which is better for my balance. So what I want you to do first is stand on your left leg, right? So your tree might look like this. If balance is a challenge for you, you can keep your toe down. You can bring your foot to your lower part of your leg with that knee turned out. Or if you want more of that challenge, you bring that foot up the upper part of your leg. Just make sure it's not on your knee itself. So pull that core in, squeeze everything into the center. Good, bring those hands together. Nice. If you want that extra challenge of your arms, go ahead and start to bring them up towards the ceiling. Good, like those tree branches. Beautiful, maybe a big smile on your face. Awesome. All right, so you're gonna stay there. I'm gonna turn to the side, so don't go anywhere. All right, we are going to now move into a warrior three. So start to bring that left leg back forward. Keep it lifted if you can, and then start to come forward with your whole upper body as you send that left leg back behind you into that warrior three position. Trying to keep your hips parallel with the floor. This is a tough balancing pose, so do what you can. Okay, now I want you to bring your hands to the floor. Beautiful. Set, keep your right hand down. We're gonna move into half moon. So go ahead and rotate your body to the left, opening your left hip open towards that wall. Good, arms straight towards the ceiling. Flex through that ankle. Good, and then go ahead and bring that foot down as you come back forward. Shake out the legs a little bit here. And then bend your knees, sweep the arms up, coming all the way up to standing. All right, we're gonna do all that on the other side. I love some good balancing work. It's always a nice challenge. So this is my more difficult side. So go ahead and come onto your right leg. Find that tree pose that is good for you, right? Everybody's gonna be different and unique, and that is perfectly fine. We're always just working to our own level, our own ability with no judgment. Good, so holding here. And then go ahead and bring those arms up if you want that extra challenge. Again, squeeze everything to your midline. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna start to come into that warrior three. I'm gonna turn to the side. All right, lift that right leg up. Start to hinge forward at the hips. Send that right leg back. Flex through that ankle. This one's gonna be so much harder for me. Let's see if I can do this. Good, hold here. Good, nice job. And then slowly bring those hands to the floor. Keep that left hand down. Open up that right hip. Bring that right arm to the ceiling. Beautiful half moon. Good, flexing through that right ankle. Trying to open that chest towards that wall. Good, and then slowly bring that foot down. Forward fold, again, shake it out here. And then go ahead and bend those knees, sweep those arms out to the sides and come all the way up. Nice work. All right, we're gonna come back down to the mat to do some Pilates side leg work. So go ahead and cross your ankles here. We're gonna try to slowly bring ourselves down. Come into your genie arms, and you're gonna start to bend those knees and kind of prop your feet as you need to lower yourself down. And then eventually sit all the way down onto your mat. Once you get there, I want you to lay onto your right side and line yourself up along the back edge of your mat. So your pelvis is along that back edge as well. Everything is squared off forward and those hips are stacked here. All right, send that left or both legs forward towards that front corner. You can always bend that bottom leg for a little bit more stability. Then reach that top leg long. We're gonna start with the lower and lift. So you're just keeping the toe and the knee facing forward, feeling that outer hip and glute here. That's it, and lift and lower, good. So I'd love to read below if you do yoga as well. So it's one of, like I said, one of the things that I love, including Pilates, and I try to do it as much as I can. I think they're such a great complement, not only to each other, but to different exercises, strength training, cardio, like running, biking, any of those things. So, all right, go ahead and keep your leg at hip height. We're gonna do small circles. Good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we reverse. Good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Flex. Oh yeah, let's bicycles. That's what we're gonna do. So go ahead and bend that knee so the foot comes towards your bottom, and then we keep the knee bent as we pull the leg in towards your chest. Extend the leg, flex through the ankle, sweep it back. So it's just a bicycle position with that leg, bicycle movement. Good. Let's do one more. Good, now go ahead and reverse it. So you're gonna send the leg back first, bring it forward, bend the knee, pull it back. That's it. Reach forward and reach. 2 more, 2. Last one. Good, bend both knees. And we're gonna do our clamming. So with this one, feet stay together. And then we just lift and lower that top leg. Actually, I have many clients who say that doing Pilates actually helped them with their yoga, helped them find better alignment and better strength in their center so that they could really expand into the poses a little bit more while feeling stable and strong. And I have to agree. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay, stay here now with your knees bent. Now, you're gonna bring your right arm, so it's gonna wrap around your body, and then your left arm is gonna be on the mat here. So we're gonna do a little tricep press. So you're gonna press into your bottom hand as you start to lift up and then lower back down. So we lift and lower. Lift, that's it. Let's do 4. You got it. Last 3. These aren't easy. Last 2. They may look so. Last 1. And lower it all the way down. All right, moving into our banana. So getting a little bit more oblique work in that upper body. Send those legs long. Bottom arm comes along the floor this time. Okay, top hand now is pressing or still pressing into the mat. And you're gonna start to lift just your upper body as you press into this hand. Slide that hand towards you as you lift up, and then we lower back down. So this is a modified version of our banana exercise. Good, still working those top obliques. Good, and lower. Let's do 2 more, 2. And last one, lift and lower. Awesome. All right. We are going to do all that on the other side. So bend those knees in, bring yourself up, and we'll sweep it around. All right, getting yourself set up here. Legs come forward. And I don't know if anyone heard that crack in my knee. I'm okay. All right, so setting up on this side. Good. We're gonna start to lift and lower that top leg. Good, lift and lower. Lots of creaks and cracks these days. Okay, let's do 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's do 2 more, 2, and 1. All right, bring that leg to hip height, little circles. Sometimes hard to stabilize here, so do what you can. Use your core, flex through that bottom ankle. 2, 1, reverse it. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, moving into bicycles. Bend that top leg. Bring the heel towards your bottom, then we bring the leg forward, extend, and we flow. Good. So you're making this one as flowy as if you were riding a bicycle. Last 2. Last 1. Good, and we reverse. So bring it back, extend, forward. This one is not quite as flowy in reverse, but do what you can. Good, last 2. Last 1. All right, to bend both knees, setting up for clamming. So feet are gonna stay together. And we just open that top knee and lower. Good, lift, lower. Lift. Good, feel those glutes. This is another one of those ones that's deceiving. Good, especially after all that other side lying leg work. Let's do 2 and 1. Good, lower it down. All right, tricep press, and then this banana exercises. So again, wrap that underneath arm around the body, and then bring your other hand to the mat. Knees stay bent. Start to press into that top arm as we lift and lower. Good, lift and lower. You got it. Feeling tricep. You'll feel those obliques too, but feel mostly the back of that arm here. Good, let's do 3 more. 3. Last 2, you got it. And last one, lift. And all right, guys, this is where my mic stopped during video, so it's time for a voiceover. We are getting set up for a banana on our same side here with our top hand on the floor, bottom hand on the bottom of the floor, arm extended, and we start to press into this top arm as we lift our upper body up. Our legs are staying onto the floor here. We're feeling those obliques, that top waistline here, keeping the shoulders drawing down towards the ribs. Good, making sure to breathe, exhale as you press and lift. Good, so feeling also that tricep there as well on that line. Now we're gonna flip over onto our belly, setting up for our Swan exercise. So getting some extension into the body. So go ahead and place your hands underneath your shoulders, pull your belly in and up, reach those legs long, and start to slide your shoulders down. As you take a deep inhale, press into the hands, lift your upper spine up, keep those elbows close to your sides, and then exhale, lower back down. Good, and then we do that again. Inhale, lift and press up. Good, exhale, pull the belly in and lower. Good, inhale, shoulders down, neck is nice and long. Yes, again, inhale to lift. Exhale. All right, keep that moving. Good, neck is moving right in line with the spine, so no cranking of the neck up. All right, so now we're gonna move into our single leg kicks. So we're on our forearms, clasping our hands here. Our elbows are right under our shoulders, and our belly is pulling up and away from the floor. Keeping a nice lift in our front side of our body. Shoulders are down. Now we're gonna reach those legs nice and long. And when you're ready, you're gonna flex through that right ankle. And we're gonna start to kick that right leg in towards our bottom, kick, kick. And then we point the leg, reach away, alternate to your other leg, flex, kick, kick, point, and reach. And our legs should be together now. So they're not neck distance apart, but the knees should be touching. Good, kick, point, and reach, kick, kick, and reach, kick, kick. Good. Keep pulling up from our belly, right? So no sinking down. Good. Kick, kick, point, reach, kick, kick. There's more going on here than just our legs as we stabilize that upper body. All right, so we're gonna set up now for swimming. So you're gonna lower yourself all the way down. Arms and legs are reaching long in opposite directions. Gaze is towards the floor. Now pull the belly in here as we get set up. Now start to lift your arms and legs and upper body and lower body. Switch, left arm lifts, right leg, and then right arm, left leg. So we're alternating arm and leg as we lift. And then as you start to stabilize in your core, you're gonna start to move that faster, right? So this is our swimming exercise. It's a lot harder than it looks. Keep yourself lifted and to find that alternating movement. Good, so keep that moving, keep breathing. Gaze looking down towards the floor, neck is long. Just a little bit longer, and then we lower everything down. Good, take a breather there. Place your hands over your shoulders, lift yourself up, and sink yourself into a child's pose here. This is just stretching out that lower part of our back and our spine. With each exhale, just trying to sink into it just a little bit further.
And then we roll all the way back up, stepping ourselves on top of our feet as we lift. All right, we're gonna flip over onto our bottom, setting ourselves up for boat pose. Our legs are lifted up into parallel with the floor, those shins, and the arms are reaching forward here in line with the shoulders. So you can just hold this position here. This here is a great core exercise, right? Finding that curve in our lumbar spine. Now, if you want to challenge it, you can start to lower yourself down, extending the legs, okay, coming just to the tips of the shoulders, and then we exhale, lift ourselves back up. So it's inhale, lower, extend, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Good. So this is hard, so if you want to just hold that boat pose, just go ahead and hold that and stabilize. Inhale and exhale. Good. And inhale. Good, hold there, and then lower it all the way back down. All right, go ahead and walk your feet in towards your body, setting up for bridge just one last time. We're gonna hold our bridge here. This is more of a yoga position, kind of finding that slight inversion at the end of class. So we're gonna lift our hips up into bridge, clasp our fingers under our body, rolling our shoulders open. Now, if this does not feel good on your shoulders, then just leave your arms down on the floor, just about mat distance apart. All right, so hold yourself here, just breathe. Just taking deep inhales and exhales. We're starting to slow our practice down here. Deep breath in and exhale. Holding for just a little bit longer. Unclasp those fingers, place your hands on the mat, and then roll the spine all the way down. All right, we're gonna set ourselves up into Happy Baby, another yoga position. I do love this pose. You're gonna go ahead and bend your knees, grab on to the outsides of your feet as you start to pull those knees down towards your body, down towards the floor, right? So it's a nice hip opening stretch. We're trying to kind of keep your spine nice and flat along the floor, and then find this rocking here if that feels good for you, right? So maybe just holding Happy Baby might be just enough for you. Either way, just find what feels good and go ahead and do that. Just a few more here. This one just feels really good to me, and opening up the hips and those inner thighs as well. And then go ahead and release those legs, releasing the feet down onto the mat. Right, now stretch those legs out nice and long. Here, we're just gonna do just a very short Shavasana. If you want to just go ahead and stay here for the rest of the class, go ahead and do that. I wanna feel your whole body just sinking into the floor here. The shoulders are open, arms are down by your sides. And those legs are just released and relaxed. Just take some deep breaths. Just settling in here, seeing how you feel after this practice. Just reflecting on the last 50 minutes and how you thought this Pilates and yoga combination was for you. Deep breaths. Either stay here in this pose or just start to bend your knees and then roll off to the side into a fetal position. And then we're going to go ahead and just start to press ourselves up into a full seated position. So just find a comfortable seat here, cross-legged on your knees. Just taking some nice deep breaths just to finish. I want you to feel your spine here nice and tall, right? As your head reaches towards the ceiling. Arms here by your sides or right on your knees. Just taking those long, deep breaths here. And go ahead and bring your right hand down to the floor and reach that left arm up overhead just for some nice side opening, side bending. And then go ahead, switch sides, bring the other hand down, other arm over. Let's do another one here. Let's switching sides. And then bringing both hands down. I hope you guys enjoyed this workout here today. We're going to finish out with some final neck stretches, bringing ear towards shoulder, letting your shoulders drop down your spine. Good, lifting that head up. Go ahead and switch to the other side. Just a nice, gentle neck stretch. Lifting your head back to center, dropping your chin down towards your chest, feeling that stretch in the back part of your neck. Good, then lifting your head back up to center and finishing out your practice here. I hope you guys enjoyed that. You guys are all done for the day. If you guys like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're looking for more of a full body, full hour Pilates workout, I want you to go ahead and click one of these videos here. And if you're looking for more mobility and flexibility, I also have a full hour flexibility workout as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and we look forward to seeing you back here on the mat again soon.